second division football at St James's Park. They've always loved a goal scorer here, and there are two on view today, chasing a landmark. Kevin Keegan, with 4 goals in Newcastle's last 5 league games, needs just 2 more to reach 150 in his Football League career. And bear in mind, he had 3 seasons out of the competition, playing in West Germany for Hamburg. While Derek Hales recently passed the 150 mark in league and cup games for Charlton, and that puts him 11 short of their all-time club record held by Stuart Leary. Both teams are unchanged. Newcastle are hoping for big things from number 8 Peter Beardsley, signed from Vancouver Whitecaps recently, but a Geordie by birth, and now striking up a promising partnership with another local product, Chris Waddle, who's been doing very well at number 9. And Charlton have a recent acquisition in their number 9 shirt. He's Ronnie Moore from Rotherham United. Manager Lenny Lawrence keeps the side thrashed at Brighton last week because prior to that, Charlton had made their best start to a season for 24 years. Referee this afternoon is Peter Tyldesley from Stockport. And it's Newcastle in the famous stripes, playing from left to right in the first half, attacking the Gallagate end. Charlton are wearing red shirts, white shorts. Flags up already, but the referee could let play go there. Forward came Aizlewood with the header, and it's turned back by Anderson. Header was by Curtis. Forward by Ryan. Keegan is chasing, and Nicky Johns comes out. Keegan. Free kick. Carney coming forward for Newcastle. McDermott takes over. And again, the runner is Keegan. Just look at the energy there. And those two should know how to find each other. Two former Liverpool and England players, Keegan being supported well by McDermott. There's Carney. Saunders, with Ryan going up the left, having to check. Here's Harris. Oh, well played. This is Gritt. Well done by Charlton. 3 waiting in the centre. And Hales near post. Blocked by Carney initially. And here's Aizlewood. Quite a bright attack that by Charlton, who believe in getting the ball wide and then trying to seek out Hales on the near post. Wharton, Keegan. And Beardsley was in there. Oh, and he's round the goalkeeper with a chance. And Dickenson off the line. Brilliant save. And Beardsley thought he was on for his first goal for Newcastle. He went past Nicky Johns. He thought he'd done it. But what a good clearance by Kevin Dickenson, the 20-year-old fullback. And a header this time by Hales. Really good covering behind the keeper as the rain lashes down. Keegan with the twist and turn. Lenny Lawrence, the manager of Charlton for just under a year, doing a sound job. Saunders slipped a bit there. The pitch will be greasy on top now after this rain. Here's Harris. And McDermott. McCreery. Ryan. Looks for Beardsley in the centre. On this wing is Keegan. McDermott. And Anderson comes through with the drive. Good effort by John Anderson. Really well turned out too by Nicky Johns. Corner quickly taken. McDermott. Waddle. And Ryan's in a good position to curl it. John Ryan, who leaves tomorrow for Hungary with the England under-21 party, supporting the Newcastle attack. And the corner move worked short again, involving Terry McDermott. Here's Moore. In support is Gritt. There are four waiting in the middle. Had to be taken quickly by Carney. Charlton get their first corner, which I would imagine Aizlewood may try to curl in with his left foot, because that's the way they work them at Charlton, on that side. Moore is on the near post, Hales almost on the line, and Les Berry in support. And away by Ryan. Dowman got a header in. Curtis with a shot, and it's gone in. A real blow for Newcastle. And the young fullback, strange how some fullbacks have a habit of getting in the penalty area and others don't. As that corner was only half cleared, it was knocked back in, and Paul Curtis scored his second goal for Charlton. He notched one last season. This was after half an hour's play, and Lenny Lawrence on the training ground down in South London this week was saying, let's always put Curtis in the penalty area, he'll occasionally notch you a goal. That's exactly what's happened. Newcastle go one down. McDermott. Anderson. Flying header out by Dowman. And Nicky Johns, who's very commanding, as he's entitled to be with his build, on taking crosses like that. At the other end, the Newcastle keeper had little chance there when Charlton took the lead. Lofted towards Keegan. Wharton trying to back up. Ryan. Keegan knocked it down. Waddle. Turned in, and Keegan was on the far post, and a chance there, and Beardsley's got a chance, and he's missed it as well. Extraordinary. McCreery appealed for a handball in there somewhere. Keegan knocked it back in. It looked as if it was going to be Beardsley to finish it in the end, but he couldn't. McDermott with the cross. Keegan's in there again. So is Ryan. And that's harmless. Well, Charlton have lived dangerously at times, but to their credit, they've marked well and they've covered well. Because in front of the goalkeeper, there have been bodies around the place, like Les Berry, to sometimes save the situation in and around the 6-yard box. On by Mountford. Hales. Anderson. McDermott and Beardsley making runs down this side. Stoppage time at the end of the first half. McCreery, McDermott. Beardsley. McDermott. And the referee blows at the end of what for Newcastle was a frustrating first half. But give Charlton some credit, they bounced back from a bad defeat last week, and they lead at half-time thanks to a goal by Paul Curtis
who's got his chance in the team because of the injury to Terry Naylor.
A day of memories for one of the most famous figures in the history of North East football, Jackie Milburn. It's 37 years ago this week since he figured in Newcastle United's record 13-0 win here at St James's Park against Newport County in a second division match. Three internationals, Terry McDermott and Kevin Keegan, both once of England, and David McCreery, still of Northern Ireland. But can their experience pull Newcastle out of the wood here? It's nearly a year since Charlton won an away match. That was at Leeds last November. And it's 30 years since they won here at St James's Park in the 53-54 season. But they're leading 1-0 today, and here's more. Keegan. McCreery forward to Beardsley. Wharton. Keegan. Dermott's over on the right wing. Keegan couldn't find him, but did get the rebound. This is Berry for Charlton. Derek Hales and Steve Carney. On this slippery surface now, defenders having to be very careful. Anderson. Forward for Waddle. Keegan's in there, Beardsley's in there. And he's got a chance. And Kenny Wharton had a chance. Waddle is there. And he couldn't make contact. Waddle at the last, trying to get the header on it. Beardsley seemed to take his time. He was looking for a shooting chance. It fell for Kenny Wharton to scoop it. Waddle was coming in, but still, Charlton keep the ball out. Berry, they're marking Keegan so closely, as you might expect. Here's Wharton. Anderson. Beardsley's made a run down the right. Terry McDermott supporting just inside. So is Keegan. This is Beardsley. Away by Berry as the other players come from midfield. Ryan. Anderson. And that's Curtis. Not quite sure who was around him, giving away a corner. Saunders with the flick on the near post. McCreery's diving header, and it won't go in. It's a corner again. Wes Saunders flicked it on at the near post, and David McCreery threw himself for what seemed a certain goal. But Charlton again scrambled the ball away from on the line. Beardsley. Waddle. And easy for Nicky Johns. The attendance this afternoon at St James's Park, still a very, very good return on a wet day for a second division match. 23,247. That's loyalty for you, and that's tradition. Ronnie Moore out to the left. Number 9. Now it's Dickenson. There's a good run here in the middle, but Mountford slipped. It might come back to Carl Harris. Newcastle United forced to make the substitution. The attack is doing very little, and Arthur Cox is pushing on David Mills. The player to come off, Kenny Wharton. Funny when managers make a substitution, the opposing manager almost immediately has to do something, and Lenny Lawrence has gone down again from the director's box to the bench to rearrange Charlton's thinking. Here's Gritt. Harris. And at the moment, Mills has gone into the outside right position. In the back, Les Berry on Chris Waddle. Keegan. There was an arm around the neck there, surely. Beardsley. McDermott. Beardsley again. Anderson's there as well. So is Ryan, the other fullback. And Ryan got the ball in the flick on was by Waddle. And there it is! And of course, it's Kevin Keegan. Who else? 1-1. And a good bit of play by John Ryan. He cut the ball back from the dead ball line. Waddle got the flick on. And Keegan makes it 149 league goals in his career and pulls the afternoon round for Newcastle after 72 minutes. Doesn't matter how badly your side are playing, if you've got Keegan, you've got a chance. What a well-taken goal by the man whose head never drops. Waddle, brought down by Curtis. Oh, the book's got to come out. The lad's only 20 and he had to make some sort of a challenge, but it was late and he's being booked. Paul Curtis. McDermott, Waddle, Keegan into the wall. Keegan again. And those benches have seen a great feverish activity. Arthur Cox on his feet, knowing his side didn't really play all that well until the goal. Anderson's gone down the right wing. And that's going to be a corner. McDermott with the kick. And Keegan again! To Newcastle. And Keegan sees the fans happy, and Lenny Lawrence can only reflect that you do everything you can in defence and he'll still turn a game. Charlton overhauled with 9 minutes to go, and Kevin Keegan makes it 150 goals in the Football League and turns a very disappointing Newcastle performance into the possibility of 3 points. A landmark for Keegan, but a complete change on the face of the match. Aizlewood. It came with about 9 minutes to go. And Newcastle are at last playing well. Waddle. And McDermott's in the penalty area, and Waddle's going to run the ball out. Goal kick. Well, McDermott took that corner, but the crowd can only reflect again that wherever Keegan has taken his talents, he's taken his immense enthusiasm. When other heads were dropping, it was the same wherever else he played. Southampton before this. Here at Newcastle, he's got the fans singing again. Looking to cross it, and Mountford offside against Aizlewood on the near post to us, and now a Charlton substitution. He won't get a corner, it's offside. Kevin Smith, midfield player, is about to come on, and Peter Mountford is the man coming on. Saunders. Beardsley. Waddle's gone through the middle. To his left, Keegan. Header away by Steve Dowman. Keegan appealed for handball against Lesbury, not given. On by Gritt. Hales. And forward by Ryan. Waddle. David Mills is square. McDermott. Mills. Good effort by the substitute. Really well worked by Newcastle. Experienced players combining there. McDermott knocked it back. Mills shot just wide. Well, they don't mind the rain now, the fans. The Newcastle supporters greet the victory. 3 points, keeping them up with the pacemakers. And Kevin Keegan, always the man to seize the occasion by the scruff of the neck, scores 2 goals and turns the game on the day when the First Division was inactive. Keegan gets the reception. Newcastle get the points, but Charlton, who led until the 72nd minute, take an awful lot of credit for what they did earlier in the game.
Yes, indeed. Charlton showed little sign of being affected by last week's drubbing at Brighton and earned my admiration for their dedication and teamwork, which speaks well for their manager, Lenny Lawrence. But Kevin Keegan, the man for the big occasion, got off the floor to win the match for Newcastle, with more than a little help from their fans, and created further torture for Bobby Robson with arguments as to whether he was right to terminate Keegan's international career. Well, thanks to both teams for providing a splendid game. A credit to the second division, which is where we stay for our